Hey guys, welcome to Healthy Talks where a healthy conversation is needed. Now let's tune in to today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to Healthy Talks with Imani. Today I'm here with a very special guest. I've known him for since high school. We're not even going to talk about how many years we've been out of high school, but just know that it's been a lot. And he's very great. He's talented, smart, handsome, lovable, and a Virgo. Okay, don't that say it all?
That's the most important.
Most important part. Yes, but go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey
Stage
guys.
name, your name.
My name is Joseph, but you can call me Joey. That's also my stage name. I'm an R&B singer. Up and coming, so don't think you about to look on me for Apple Music. I got a couple songs out, but still up and coming. But we all got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
I don't know. I really don't like to talk about myself, honestly. I feel like, I don't know, it's just weird to talk about myself.
You are the first Virgo that I have ever talked to that don't want to talk about themselves. You are the first. Listen, that lineup of Virgos, because y'all come in strong. Them Leos and Virgos come in strong, okay? And both dominant signs, baby. He the first Leo first Virgo that I ain't never hear want to talk about themselves. But alright, we're gonna let that one go, cause y'all know how y'all Virgos do. Okay, so first when we start on the show, we do a mental check-in. So how are you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually? How have you been?
I would like to say that today I'm mentally okay, but it's been a day today. But overall, mentally, I'm hanging in there. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations that I've gone through just this year alone. But I'm hanging in there. I'm not letting it get the best of me. I know that better days are coming. I'm a Christian, so if I refer to the Bible, just don't hold it against me. But better days are coming, and joy is always promised in the morning time. So just keeping my head up, looking forward. But life be like that.
It do, and
it
do.
really lives. And it's just up to us whether we're gonna let it get the best of us, or if we're gonna grab it by what they say, by the horns or the bulls or whatever. I'm grabbing life. It ain't about to grab me no more.
Exactly. So yes, no, I feel that. So so we already just got into the aspects of your mental check-in. So we just want to see how life has been treating you without you overthinking your situations, or you putting yourself into not necessarily depression, because I don't want to say putting yourself into depression, but how has life been?
It's been good overall. Every day that you wake up, you should consider yourself blessed. So I do consider myself blessed, and even the things that I've gone through, like just recently, literally 2 weeks ago, I got in a terrible car accident that I shouldn't have walked away from, and the fact that I did walk away from, I'm blessed. So it's I can't really say that life is that bad. Even with little things like that. It's been good. It's been a learning experience.
And don't belittle your situation, because it's not little.
Yeah.
A car crash is not little. And if you felt that as though that you should never walk away from that situation, it's not little. God had better plans for you. He wasn't done with you. So
I'm trying to keep that
don't belittle your situation
in my mind and remind myself every day about that. But I don't know. It's always easier or better said than done.
Yes.
But I know God has a plan, obviously, and it's just me, I guess, figuring out what that plan is.
Right.
But once I get that, I ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
Not gonna be able to stop. All platforms coming soon with you. Period.
Grammys. Okay.
All that.
BET Awards.
All that. Look, I ain't asking to be on stage or nothing, but don't forget about your girl.
A few backstage passages.
Yes. I'm a fan. Number one. Okay, so I know that you now mentioned that you will quote Bible verses a little bit. What led you onto your spiritual path towards God and towards, your Lord and Savior?
Honestly, I've grew up in the church, so I feel like that's where like my firm foundation comes from. I was literally in church 7 days a week. 7 days in a week, I was in church every single day. It was something, either Bible study, choir rehearsal, a meeting about the church,
Right.
cleaning up the church, like always in church for something. But it didn't. I feel like some kids when they grow up, they don't really be for all of that. But it was something I really enjoyed. As I got older and started to experience the world, I enjoyed the world a little more. So I went out and started doing things, and, hanging out with friends, drinking, smoking, just enjoying life, just being of the world, I guess. But as I got older, even older, you start to like remember all the little things that you grew up on, and it was like for me, I didn't forget about God or didn't forget to pray. It was just the going to church aspect.
Okay.
I just didn't find the need. Like I knew who God was. I always knew Him to be, my main source of healing, of power, of getting through. But I recently started, I would say within the last year, started going back into church. And it's been a journey, ups and downs. I feel like when you try to get your life on a better path, of course the devil comes and try to knock you off that path. But so far it's been pretty good. Just seeing the things that God has done so far with me, just going back to church within that year, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey.
Okay, that's good. Listen, when I first, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm about to be honest with y'all, okay? When I first got into my own, like you said, going out into the world, listen, I had this notion that there couldn't be many gods in the world. And how can all this one man have all this power? So I was always against that and always be like, man, I'm not worshiping nobody that think they got all the power in the world. I gonna have all this power and you do da 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 da. You know, all in my shenanigans phase, that's what we're gonna call it, until one day life slapped me in the face. And I heard voices while I was trying to take my damn nap saying, wake up. And I said, man, I'm not getting up right now. And I heard, wake up. Got up. Got phone calls from one of my siblings. And it was time for me to wake up. And I know they wouldn't want me to talk about that situation right now, so I'm going to just leave them privately with that. But it was a wake-up call. And it was something that I needed in order to actually, all right, okay, now I can go ahead and call him by his name, Jesus. And I can actually call him our Father and actually start reading the Bible. So from that day forth, I would sit at work at my desk, listen to the Bible, pray. He will always get an hour out of my day. I don't care what it is. I don't care what I'm praying for, who I'm praying for. If I need to pray or if I just need to talk and vent, he getting that hour.
All right. And that's what I need to start doing. I feel like I pray when something's wrong or when I feel like I need him to really come through on something. But I need to get back into that one-on-one with him, just talking to him because he's there.
Yeah, and he gonna listen.
But I'm glad that you didn't ignore the wake-up call.
Yeah.
Some people do, or they try to wait until like the very last minute, and sometimes it's too late. But I'm glad that you did wake up.
Yes. Yes, I had to. It was too clear. You know, like you hear like a specific voice in your head of like somebody that like passed away, and you can still like hear their voice like very fresh when you're talking. That's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. So I knew I had to. Not that one. I won't play with him again. So, what are your dreams and passions within the next 2 to 3 years?
Oh wow, the next 2 to 3 years. Well, in 3 years I will be 30. So.
Well, don't judge us, judge yourself.
So within the next 3 years, I really plan to have something that I could show for. It's kind of funny because this year, if I'm being quite honest, I've lost a lot of things, a lot of material things, but it's things that I used or yeah, used to measure success.
Okay.
So I moved out when I was 22.
Mhm.
I recently lost my apartment at the beginning of this year. A couple of weeks ago, I just lost my car. It's
Mhm.
like I really don't have nothing, so I'm at rock bottom, quote unquote. But within the next
Mhm.
3 years, I plan to have a home, not just an apartment.
Mhm.
Um, I plan to have cars. I plan to have several streams of income. Um, not really working for nobody because, Lord, I'm tired. I'm ready to retire now. Okay, like
I
how
feel
soon is
you.
early retirement? Because I'm ready now. Um, but things that are more solid,
Mhm.
and I plan to have a better relationship with my family.
Mhm.
That's an everyday work in progress type of thing. Um, I plan to be genuinely happy, not because of someone else in my life or the things that I have, but
Mhm.
to be genuinely happy from within.
Right.
Um, Now, on the music side of things, I plan to be somewhere out there, like known not just from my following on Instagram or people that I went to school with, but I personally feel like I'm talented and have what it takes, not
Mhm.
just from like singing, but as far as songwriting as well.
Right.
Um, so definitely, I plan to take that somewhere and not just keep it on my phone or post it on Instagram, but definitely take that somewhere. Um,
Yes, you
I don't want to put a
should.
limitation on where I can take it though, so the
Mhm.
sky is the limit.
Me being a sibling or me being a friend. Because at the end of the day, we still gotta get our coins.
Yeah.
And if neither one of us is making the money or doing what we actually want to do in life, what are we doing? So like, I'm a real good motivator. Like, I will send you all the stuff with like free shows or yes, I definitely can help you with that.
And I honestly need something like that because, as I was telling you earlier, I'm a very shy person. So networking is kind of hard for me. I feel like I have an outgoing personality,
You do.
but
Hey, you talk about some shy. Where?
but as far as like I don't know, selling myself, I
Mhm.
guess it's been a struggle.
So, do you believe in love? And if so, what are your type of love languages?
Um, can I answer the second question first?
Okay. Okay, okay.
My love language, my top one would be spending quality time.
Mhm.
I love that. Like we don't have to spend money. We don't have to go nowhere. We can
Mhm.
literally be in the bed, spending time, just hanging out. We ain't even gotta talk that much. Just
Mhm.
like being with somebody that like my soul connects with. That's everything for me. The next thing, what it's like five of them, right?
Oh, don't let me lie.
I think it's like quality time, gifts.
Um,
Honestly, gifts is like
physical.
your physical touch. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so gifts, physical touch, and something. But gifts or receiving gifts, that would be like towards the end to me. Like, I mean, it's nice, thank you. I hope that doesn't sound like rude or anything, but I would rather spend some time with you than you spend some money.
Exactly.
Because if anything ever happened, we get to beefing. That's the first thing you're gonna bring up is I bought
Mhm.
this for you. I bought no, baby, I'm good, love.
Not me.
Mm-mm. I like physical touch if it's from
Mhm.
my person. Like, don't be touching me if we just friends. Like,
Right.
baby. Like,
That's the quickest turn off.
no, for real. And it's like I really don't like people touching me. As far as like when someone says, "Oh, let's go get massages," no, no, I don't want them touching me. I don't know that person. Mm-mm. But do I believe in love?
Yes, you should love love. Y'all got
I
a love
yes.
hate relationship.
I do believe love exists.
Mhm.
In different forms, in different aspects.
It do.
Um, I love my family. I
Mhm.
love God.
Mhm.
As far as like a significant other,
Mhm. We getting the scoop, y'all. Mhm.
I don't know what love looks like with a significant other nowadays. So I don't know if I really believe in that nowadays. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I don't know. I just
I love looking at love through other people, if that makes sense. But for me, I don't know what love would look like.
That's because our generation is unpredictable. Let's call us that. Unpredictable, and people want to be grown but don't want to be grown.
Okay.
So nobody have the tough conversations before we get into relationships anymore. It just becomes, you my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, my boyfriend, you my boyfriend, whatever.
And I feel like that's
Like
honestly when I did have relationships like growing up in like school and stuff, there was no conversation. I like you, like me.
We go
in a
together.
relationship. But I feel like my first relationship was after we graduated high school.
Your real one?
Yes,
First real
my
one?
very first real one that I could say was a real relationship. I won't say the name. It's definitely someone you know. But
I'm just nosy.
you definitely know who it is. I don't know. It's like I want to give hints so I can tell you, but they went in IB.
I'm trying to narrow down. Okay.
They wore glasses. Woo. You really don't know? Yeah, they graduated with us and everything. I'm pretty sure you know it was a very public relationship. I feel like you could bleep this out, maybe. Yes.
Oh my God, where have I been?
Cut the cameras.
No. Bloop. Where was I?
Yes, for like years. We was in a relationship for like 4 years actually.
How was that?
I've been single for 5 years. Let's just say that, and I'm not looking for a relationship. Like, but yeah, that was what I considered to be the love of my life. And I don't know if that was because it was my real first relationship or I don't know. But I really definitely felt like that was my person. Whenever I was with them, it just felt amazing. We didn't have to spend money. We didn't have to go to places, even though he was a very, outgoing person and always did want to go places. As long as I was with him, I was happy. Fast forward, life happens. We grow apart. People don't want the same things that they used to want. But yeah, I feel like love does exist. I just don't know what it would look like for me at this moment.
So I tell people with different situations, even though y'all not together anymore, even if y'all wanted to like retry it or would have stuck it out, I always tell people like, you and your person have to grow together. It's not you growing with your person or your person growing with you. It has to be equally balanced when growing a relationship. It has to be 50-50 because the person that they was yesterday is not going to be the person that they are today. So when you're in a relationship and getting engaged and getting married, you got to grow with them people through their stages. So don't give up on it.
On that person, it's definitely a closed door. The door is closed.
That's okay. It was high school and it was a lesson learned, and now you know what you want out of a relationship and the type of love. You do. You just don't know how to put it into words.
I can say that. I know what I don't want. I'm still, and that's why I'm still single, because I'm not really too sure exactly what I want. But we'll get there.
Just don't set them expectations at 100. Maybe like 70. We could work on the 30.
But that's my problem. Because if we're going to be in a relationship, my expectation should be high, right? Or, I don't know.
Medium.
Like, I know people are human. And
medium.
even I have, like, flaws. But I'm a Virgo. How many flaws do I really have?
See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Well, all right, 80%. Set them at 80% because, what's that movie? Why Did I Get Married?
Oh, yeah.
The
80-20 rule.
Exactly.
But, okay. If I could be honest, my issue with that relationship was he was a crush since 7th grade.
Okay.
So once I finally got the chance,
it was yours. It was a wrap.
I set him at a very high standard because for all these years I saw you as one thing.
Right.
And once I really got to know you,
It
baby,
became different. The mask came off.
It came off. And then...
And that hurts the most. Relationship, friendships, when that mask come off, it's like, bitch, I don't even know you.
Okay.
Do you want to fight?
And then there was a lot of gaslighting.
Ooh.
Like, I know I could be crazy. A little toxic.
Nonchalant.
Yeah. I mean,
yes,
if that's what you want to call it.
The I don't care attitude.
But it was a lot of gaslighting involved. Like, I didn't know what I was talking about, and I was just pulling scenarios out of my ass.
The sky was red.
The sky had LED lights. It changed colors every day.
Oh, Lord.
But every time I said that the sky was changing colors, no, it's not.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so we know about your relationship status. Single, ready
As a
to
Pringle,
mingle.
I am single and ready to text you
Mingle.
if you are okay with me texting you back 3 days
Put
later.
your, come on, I'm about to vouch. I'm about to say put your number down below. Inbox them. Listen, we're going to work on it 3 days later, okay?
I'm
Okay.
busy.
We're gonna work on that. We're going to work on that. So if you could describe yourself in 3 words, how would you describe yourself?
Shy.
Mhm.
3 words. Wow.
Mhm.
Worthy.
Of course.
Let's see. Spontaneous.
Spontaneous. What type of spontaneous?
Well, you know, it's levels. But I'm the type of person, we chilling in the house, let's get up and go to Philly. Let's get up and go to New York. Let's
Yes.
go out to eat. Like, even
Even
though I said I do enjoy like just chilling, let's go for a nature walk, but not just a normal nature walk in the park. Let's go find a waterfall somewhere.
Right.
Like, I like to do things out of the ordinary. And to keep, the limits open. The sky's the limit. Shit, let's go to the moon. Fuck, I'm with all of it.
And we make it there.
Okay.
Alright, so if you were still looking for love, what type of love would you be looking for? Traditional or what they call the new norm now?
The new norm as in, is 3 of us in a relationship?
Yes, and I think they into that type of stuff. I'm a party girl, but not my house.
Honestly, it would be somewhere in between both.
Okay.
Not the 3. I mean, you could come over for a night, but
Stay.
yeah, not. I'm sorry. I feel like one person is enough. So, and I'm definitely enough for one person. Hello.
Hello.
So, it would definitely be somewhere in between. Definitely someone that has morals. Someone that's understanding, and not the understanding that I might cheat. No, I don't believe in that understanding. Like, because at this age, cheating is definitely something that you meant to do.
Exactly.
Like, we're not about to play them games. So someone that's understanding as far as, I took 3 days to text you back. I'm sorry. Like, someone that's understanding as far as, I feel like, you should cater to me a little bit more. As far as, like, don't walk over my feelings. Because I'm emotional. I'm a Virgo. Like, I might come off, like, tough, but everybody knows I'm a teddy bear. I'm very, like, sensitive. I'm not going to show you that, but I'm definitely going to wait till I get home and be like, this nigga got me fucked up. Like,
Plotting stuff in your head.
Yeah, definitely plotting stuff in my head of a million ways to kill somebody and not get caught. Okay. And as a Virgo, you know we plan every single step out. Like
to a T. To a T.
Okay. But yeah, definitely a mixture. Chris, I feel like honestly, I like a little toxic. Just a tad bit. Like, I want you to say, damn, you crazy, and then come home and, like, want to make love. Yeah. I love that.
It was this post on Instagram my fiance sent me. And it was like, the wife was texting the husband, hey, I miss you. I can't wait till you get home. And as soon as he got home, she started yelling. And he was like, would I just come home so you can bully me? Duh.
That's definitely.
Duh, I'm your bully.
That's definitely before.
Duh. But, okay. Have you ever wanted to hate someone, but your love for them wouldn't allow you to?
That's a good question. And that really makes you think because
We do.
I know I've had hate sex before. You know what that is?
Oh, no.
It's literally when you can't stand someone or like really hate their guts, but instead of like beefing or trying to fight, you have sex and it like works. But it's literally just that. Like it's like it gets out the adrenaline and aggressiveness in a different way than fighting.
I don't try that.
But
I don't. Yeah, that's that sensitive side. Me, I be like, bitch, pull the fuck up. Where's your mother, your brother, your sister? Bring you, your cat, your dog. I ain't never tried it.
But have I ever? The question was, have I ever loved someone that I wanted to hate, or have I hated someone but the love
Wouldn't allow you to hate them.
Not as far as hate, but there are a few people who definitely would never say no names that like I wanted to cut off and like be friend. No, be friend is when you become friends with them. So unfriend. Definitely wanted to unfriend them, and just not have like any ties with them. But it's like the bond, the connection that we built is like so genuine, so strong. And I'm also dramatic, so was it really ever that serious? But yeah, it's definitely a few people. Yeah,
no, it do be like that. And I don't care what nobody say. Friendship breakups is worse than relationship breakups.
For sure.
Because in a relationship, you with that person, probably not every day, but most of the time out there. And before people physically leave the relationships, they are mentally gone from the relationship. Your friend, oh bitch.
For sure. Me and one of my best friends break up like
because what?
Like every 3 months. It'd be the worst week of my life. Like
because what, friend?
Like, why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? But I feel like sometimes they'd be worse because I expect this from a nigga.
Yeah.
Like, but girl
bitch.
Or boy, I done told you my whole life.
For not everything.
Like willingly, I told you my whole life. Like you're literally my diary, and the fact that you would ever think you're about to play with me, it's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
like that fact.
Like,
what the fuck going? Who I want to talk to?
Okay.
Now
I'm walking back and forth, talking to myself. Like I'm going crazy.
Almost answered.
I answer every single time. I'm literally my best friend. I'm my first best friend. I'm sorry. They say you're not crazy until you answer, but I respond back to myself.
Oh no.
It's given split personality.
The other side might be a Gemini, might be a rising Gemini. Who knows?
That's so funny. My best friend is a Gemini.
See?
My sister's a Gemini. My niece is a Gemini.
They
all get on my nerves, but I love them so much.
Hell no. I got 2 girls, Geminis. I be going crazy. Gemini and Leo. They touch Philly. They want to be in your skin.
It's so funny because my ex that we were talking about was a Cancer, and one of my best friends.
Barry, how did you do that? They're too emotional.
Yeah, but really cry in my face, and I would just
like into themselves too much for me. I don't. How did you do a Cancer? Like, I love my little sister to death. She's a came from to date, and actually be with in their face.
It's hard surviving the cancer.
Yes,
It's
you
coming
did.
soon.
You did.
I don't know how I did it. Honestly, like, by God, that was the only way I made it out.
Ooh, and you didn't knock their head off their shoulder?
I walk away so peacefully.
Good for you.
So peacefully.
What? It would have been mug shots. Some more family rumbling. So, what are some of your thoughts about the new social media today?
As far as what?
The kids, or like people just doing stuff for clout, or like like their storyline is trash, baddies.
Okay, let's get into that. I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but I'm tired of seeing black women in general, fight on TV for views.
Me too.
Like, can we not get a bag anyway else? Like, that's all we know is to fight.
And I thought the show was supposed to be like uplifting and for like the entrepreneurs to bring your
Yeah.
businesses on here to show, like your skills, your rap, the sing, whatever it is. But just the uplifting. Then I haven't watched baddies in a year. I had to get my $5.99 back. I was sad. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah. I had to get my $5.99 back. They wasn't getting no more.
But yeah, I'm definitely over that. But as far as social media, it's like a love-hate relationship.
Okay.
As far as the clout chasing goes, I don't like it. I don't even follow like blogs on social media. Like, of course, I'll probably go click on it every once in a while just to get the latest tea because I'm not watching the news. So I would have never known that what's his name, Freakley Beverly died. I would have never known Tito died if it wasn't for social media, honestly.
Right.
But as far as like people just doing dumb stuff, like we got teenagers, kids going to kill people on camera.
On camera.
Like, why? Just so you can be famous on social media, on an
and
app,
go to jail for life
and get no money from it, just to be famous.
Waste of time.
I don't ever get that. But on the other hand, social media is a good thing for up and coming people like me, like you, to be able to use our platform and to be seen, to be heard. So it's like you need it, but do you want it? It's like one of them things.
It is. So, if you could give some advice to somebody younger than you or somebody your age, what would it be?
Let's see. And this advice may be for myself, honestly. But I first want to say to put God first in anything that you do. Nothing worth having will come easy. But there shouldn't be confusion. God doesn't work in confusion. So if you feel like you can't make your mind up about a decision, it's not for you. Simple as that. Just continue to pray. And again, put God first. What's some worldly advice I guess I can give? Don't be stunting these niggas. Don't be stunting these bitches. Like, get to your money. Worry about you, whatever makes you happy, okay? If you want to paint your face as a clown, because that brings you joy, then do it. If you want to, I don't know, do jumping jacks 30 times a day, do it. Like, and that's something I'm still learning or accepting, that I need to do things that make me happy and not things that other people would be happy for me doing.
Right.
I feel like that's why I haven't released music in a very long time.
No, you haven't. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm not a stalker, but I'm there. Okay? I be on everybody's page.
It's been since 2018. It's a very long time. But
so we gotta get JoJo in the studio, okay?
we do. But I feel like why I haven't or why I stopped is because the people in my circle or the people I hang around, that's not their passion. So they're not passionate when I talk about it. Not to say that they don't support me, but everyone has different dreams and goals and aspirations, I feel like. And if they can't connect on that level of being a creative or being a songwriter or being a singer, like none of my no shade, none of my friends can sing. None of them can sing. So it's just like they enjoy to hear me sing, or at least I think they enjoy to hear me sing. But that's not, they can't relate to it. So
same minutes while y'all out getting drinks or something. Everybody should talk about their drinks, and y'all should all be on the same page, like because if all of us not growing inside this friend group, what are we really doing? So I think you should have that conversation with your friends. That's why I said friendship breaks up really hard. But as long as y'all have great communication, it's destined to be great. And y'all gotta not set boundaries with each other, but still allow each other to grow separately and together.
That's another thing I'm learning, boundaries.
And it's hard.
It's very hard. Because
our parents programmed us to be quiet, to be yes men, and they raised us the best way that they can. That's all I can say. They raised us how they know us to be raised. But it closed us off too much that we allow our kids to be very outspoken and people starting to call them rude or disrespectful.
Yeah.
And that's a hard battle.
That is true.
It's a hard battle to be able to set boundaries, because you still have to set boundaries with your family, your friends, your kids. You have to set boundaries with yourself, and it gets difficult saying no. Or not always
especially
being there.
When you're not a confrontational person like myself. Excuse me. But I would rather, for lack of better words, someone to walk over me than for me to make it an issue on my end. Because I feel like as soon as I say something, I'm the bad guy. And it's always been that way. I'm always the bad guy when I speak up for myself. It's so weird, so strange to me actually. But I'm definitely learning that boundaries are necessary, important, and needed, honestly.
No, it
like
is.
For your sanity, for their sanity, just to make the world go around, honestly.
No, it is. So,
we about to get into the smoke. Lord.
You wanna play a game? You wanna play a game? So, type of relationship would you be into? The regular, or you want that like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 person? Or what's your limit? What's your cutoff limit?
My limit? Wow.
What's your limit?
For a relationship or a sexual ship?
Yeah, maybe both. Why not? Give people what they want.
I feel like a relationship. I don't know. Because I want to be 1,000% honest. Honestly, I can see myself being in a one-on-one relationship and us having somebody on a weekend, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. As far as like sex goes, I feel like 3 is enough. 1 is enough, honestly, but because I can get it done by myself, that's all I need.
You and 2 other people.
I'm saying 1 is enough, as in I can get my own nut. I can masturbate. Okay, so with 2 people, that's good. But a threesome, that's enough. 4 is definitely a crowd.
And it's pushing it.
It's definitely going to be a lot of things pushing. Actually, and one of it's going to be me. Get off and please. Like,
it's hot.
But yeah.
Oh, just think about the sweat.
Enough.
Ew, it's too many. Like, who is dripping? Should have pissed me off. Who the fuck is dripping? I'm gonna be so unserious.
I really can't even 4. And we all like. I'm sorry. 3 is definitely enough.
Yes. So, top 3 favorite positions.
Top 1 for sure, missionary.
Of course.
For sure. Number 2 would be.
A lover.
I don't know. I just love to look at each other's face. And because we both gonna be making faces, regardless. So, number 2, quick question. Is backshots and like doggy like the same position?
I think so. I believe so. Because it's from the back.
Okay. So that's number 2 for sure. That ain't the only 2 y'all deciding. Number 3, let me see.
Because a lot of stuff I had to learn. I thought I was experienced until I was outside, and I said, "This is what y'all do."
Was so funny.
This is crazy.
I really hope y'all don't look at me differently. But for the exception of like 2 or 3 people, every person that I have sex with, they always make it seem like I'm the wildest person they had sex with. Like, I was like, bruh.
People have sex, but they don't have sex, okay?
But I don't be doing nothing. At least I don't think. They
You
just
probably
like,
do.
So nasty, you so wow, ooh. Like, I just
because you do. Nah, you probably be in your own little world.
I be fooling. I seen this on the little Pornhub before. Let me try it. That's what
exactly.
I be doing.
See, try new shit. You bring a new shit that ain't never seen before. Over 1 million videos.
Okay.
Ain't click the one you click. Like that. Shit. But
my 3rd one, I really don't know. It's been a minute since I had sex.
Okay.
Y'all can see the halo over my hair, right? For shits and giggles, let's do reverse cowgirl.
Okay. I was gonna say that.
Okay.
Add that in there. Okay, so steady or fast? Steady or fast?
I feel like steady is still too fast, honestly. Like,
you want like Luther Vandross slip? Oh my God, baby!
I'm in love with you.
Like, big, I love you.
Why are you trying to pump and just go? No, like
pump it up.
Yes. Let's take our time. Let's take our time tonight.
Yes. All right. So, do you like noises or quiet sex?
It all depends where we're at. If we at, since I'm back at my mother's house, if we at my mother's house, gotta be quiet, babes. Don't make no noise. Not at all. Don't even breathe.
Not breathe.
But if we're somewhere where we can really get it on and popping, I need to know that you're enjoying it. I need to know that you want me in you, or you want to be in me. Like, I need to know what you want done. Like, all of the above. Like,
period.
All of the above. Like, and if it's something going on, I need to hear that. Like, why are you quiet? Come on. Like, come on.
Get it together.
Okay? But don't let the noises be more than the actual action. Because, baby, then it's time to go. Like, wrap this up.
So, foreplay or not?
Foreplay for sure. I feel like
I like to dress up, pick a character, meet at a bar, act like y'all don't know each other.
Woo. I feel like the wildest like role play I've done was like like the teacher and the student, and that's only because my last relationship they was in college, so
Okay.
it was already like you the student, I'm the teacher, like.
He was a professor. College.
And this was the midterms, baby.
Oh Lord.
But I've never done any like wild foreplay or role playing. Just trying to think. I'm open to it. I would try anything once. But I haven't so far. I haven't done anything too wild as far as foreplay goes.
Okay. Last question, and then let's get into something else because we run out of time. 15 minutes remaining. So, last question: are you let's just do it in a bed type of person or anywhere?
If I'm in a relationship, saying I'm traditional. Let's do it. It don't have to be in a bedroom, but let's do it at home. We can do it anywhere in the house. But if I'm single, baby, you want to have sex right here? Okay. Like,
it's the outside energy for me.
okay. Like, I'm 6'1", so I'm not, the first place I'm not going is a car. But if you want to take a walk in the park, why not? Nature is lovely. You want to have sex in this pool? Why not? The chlorine gonna kill anything that shouldn't be.
Exactly. Hey.
But I'm definitely like, spontaneous on that aspect. But in a relationship, I just feel like it should just be me and you.
A little more intimate.
Yeah. But definitely, if we leave in a bar and you want to get it cracking in a car, yes. But it would never give like in a movie theater or I don't know. I like to be places where it's in the open and somebody just so happen to walk by, then they walk by. But I'm not about to do it in the open. Like, it's been a couple places that it went down.
Don't judge me, okay? Me and my man did it in the Cheddar's bathroom after we got drunk.
Not Cheddar's.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Aaron. They did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry, Nico. They did not mean to do that. Craziest, like, intercourse. I don't know this. Wow, I've done some crazy things. Like actual sex. I don't know what the wildest things. Not at a restaurant for sure. I feel like it would have to be like a Macy's dressing room or something like that.
That's a lot of
at
space.
Pentagon City.
The specifics. Okay. The specifics.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it was definitely that.
Had a time. Had a time that night. Might have been midday.
Okay.
But had a time.
Last time.
All right. Do you want to give us a sample of your singing?
Oh wow! First of all,
come on. In
I
his
don't
bio,
I don't got a song on my
singer, song. You got a song. It could be like 30 seconds, 45 minutes.
I don't know without something original.
Whatever you want to do.
Or what's the hottest song out right now? I don't know.
I don't know. I've been on a lot of it. She don't sing.
No comments.
Get into all the smoke because I got smoke behind my girl. So what is it? Because my cousin tried it too. So what is it? What is it? You want to have a
girl,
side?
I feel like the only side to be on is the right side, and that's the side I'm on. No shade, but I just
but
feel
it's only like 2 people over there.
That's all we need. Honestly, all we need is the queen, and we'll be alright. But I feel like it's just certain things, like past the music, that you don't do, like recording our calls and leaking that. Like I can't come back from that.
Recording who?
Like her and Nikki, they had a conversation and it was recorded. Okay, you want to record it, but why are you posting that on social media?
Receipts. But you know how like people try to cover their ass because of who they are? I think that's what it was for, more so. Versus trying to expose Nikki. Or whatever it was. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm believing in my heart, okay?
We gonna get
they
better
can't do
benefit
no
of that.
evil. They can't do no evil. That girl can't do no evil, okay? I'm going to go see her October 28th.
Okay.
I'll be there.
She gonna be here?
Sure is.
Okay.
DC. Y'all don't try no shit with my girl. I'm gonna
Bring
come
some
ready.
tomatoes.
I'm gonna come ready, because who threw that? With my big mama shirt on. Who threw that?
Okay.
So who are your top 3 artists anyway?
My top 3.
Who's the top 6? Because I want to know your rap and your R&B.
Okay. Okay. So should we start with? Let's start with rap.
Okay.
My top 3 for them would be,
Go ahead, so I give you a tomato. Tomato, 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 tomato.
of course, Nicki. I gotta put her number 1.
I can't hate Nikki. I'm sorry, but
You can't. But I mean,
grew up with her. Can't hate her.
Number 2. Can I look at my phone? Nah, I'm really trying to think. Number 2.
What do you listen to? Not a lot.
I don't want to do all females though. That's the thing. Because I do. Oh, okay. So number 1, Nicki, of course. Number 2, Key Glock. Love Key Glock. I love Mr. Glock. Oh my God. Woo,
Glock.
Mr. Glock. And number 3. Let me look at my phone real quick. That's really crazy. Number 3. Because, of course, I'm an R&B head, so that's pretty much all I have on my phone. Still going. Oh, Kevin Gates.
Kevin. Yes. Ooh, my fellow Aquarius.
And
Yes.
can I do number 4?
My
birthday twin, Moneybagg Yo.
I like him too.
I love Moneybagg.
I like him too.
That's so crazy. Like, I named 2 people from Memphis. I think I really need to go down there.
Might as well. Just wear
Think
the
it's
right
something
colors
for
on the
me.
right day.
The best sex I ever had came from a nigga from Memphis.
From Memphis. Hey, that's like death row.
Yeah, but he wasn't hood though. Very
Okay.
sophisticated.
Uh-huh.
Very civilized. Very can bring him home to your mother.
Okay.
But he definitely did what he had to do. That was good. For R&B, top R&B would be Tamar Braxton. I can't believe I was about to mispronounce her name wrong. Like, I love her voice. I love her music. Honestly, the music nowadays is not really hitting like it used to, but that's still my girl. Number 2 for shits and giggles, Kane Chill. I feel like that's
I haven't listened to her in a while.
wow. That's
She's still been putting on music though.
and then one thing that I like about her, she's a storyteller. Like, she really can tell you her whole life in every song that she sings. Every single song she sings. You're gonna get the full picture. And number 3.
Yeah. Period.
Me, honestly, because
Made
not to
list.
say that there's not a lot of R&B males out here, but they just don't really give me what I need sometimes.
Hold on, because yes, they don't get it back in the day vibes. Rip off the shirt, you dancing in the rain.
Okay.
I'm still into that.
They stop singing in the rain.
Yes.
What's going on?
Stop doing the hand movements. What happened?
They start dressing up in little suits, pretending like they was performing. Like, what's going on? Stop singing, like, out the window and stuff. What's going on?
They
like,
stop crying about us. Stop crying.
And I really think that's what it is now. Like, back in the day, it used to be more so love. Now it's like
fuck this,
aggression.
fuck that.
But
Get in
let me
it,
sing
get in
it.
it.
Like,
No.
but back to a little snippet.
Yes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I really don't know.
Let's get it. What's your favorite song right now?
Ruin Me by Money Long.
Okay, sing it. Look, I ain't never heard of it. Sing it. Go on. I do got her whole album. I said I'm supposed to be listening to it.
I'm scared. How many tries I got?
It's American Idol.
Then in that case, let me do something else. If I got one shot, let me do something else. I'm gonna do some John Legend.
Ooh, I love him. I'm getting married to him. His songs, I'm walking down.
Let me sing it. Let me sing it. Put me on the program.
Yes.
Let's see. It gets hotter every day, but I can't seem to shake the pain. Trying to find the words to say, please stay. It's raining all over your face, but I can't function the same when you're not here. I'm calling your name and no one's there. And I hope one day you'll see nobody has it easy. I still can't believe you found somebody new. But I wish you the best, I guess. That's all I got for y'all. She done tried to get me to sing. It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
I thought we was about to get the whole song.
Drinking.
I tried. You know you trying to be quiet in the background. Just close your eyes and sing. You got this. But yes, so I just want to give you your flowers today.
Thank
and
you.
say that I appreciate you for coming onto the podcast. Even though it's not much, I still appreciate you taking time out of your day to come and talk to me and have the conversation, bring different awareness and situations that people bring a brighter light onto you, and I just thank you.
I want to
so
thank
much.
you for opening your platform to me. This is actually the first podcast I've done. I hope it's not the last. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed my time being here. We got into some things.
Yes. Even before we started. So.
Really. I hope you all enjoyed. Continue to follow her on her journey. This is just the beginning.
Period. Yes.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Alright guys, make sure that you tune into the next episode. If you haven't already, go rewatch the last, what will be on, like 5 or 6 episodes. And make sure that we're starting something new. So make sure that you download Apple Podcasts. And if you're hearing this, you should be on the 2nd episode on Apple Podcasts. So let's just go ahead and download that, stream it, post it, repost, and make sure that you follow JoJo on his Instagram. You got Twitter?
Yeah, but y'all can just follow me on Instagram.
Oh, well, just Instagram.
But they're actually the same thing. So
Snapchat?
mm-mm.
No Snapchat. Don't follow me either. I had to take my eyes off the bio. Don't be on my Snapchat. That's for personal use, okay?
But definitely can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at X_I am him.
Everything will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for coming on, JoJo.
Thank you.